We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Milwaukee, left fielder Ender Inciarte.
And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
In the second spot tonight,
so stepping in, Chris Taylor. 7. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
First baseman.
Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Sent out to straightaway center field. Ackerman moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Ronald Ackerman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
center fielder, Ronald Ackerman.
There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Jason Hayward comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third,
standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Chris Bryant.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Stanton going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Keon Broxton, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit back up the middle. Russell has it, and he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Digging in, Manny Pena. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's going to be a base hit, and the Brew Crew has struck first here. It's now 1-0. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
To short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Bruxton rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a little blooper to center. Ackerman comes on now, and he has it one down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting ninth.
So striding in, Zach Davies. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with one away. Bat explodes as this has popped up. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are two away now. Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. In to score, the runner from second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Anthony
Infield in the
Rizzo.
overshift here. Now the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. But it gets fouled. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And a rather easy first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a flare out toward right center. Villar onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit down the line at first. Aguilar fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Jesus Aguilar. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jesus Aguilar.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Bryant. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is pulled hard but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball that just misses inside. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Scorched to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton.
Keon Broxton.
And now a pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Now
stepping into the box,
catcher.
Manny Pena.
Manny
He singled
Pena.
his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hits this one hard the other way. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number
Stepping
3.
in and ready for another shot, Orlando Arcia, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Bo Bichette.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Taylor sprinting after it. 1 away. So digging in now, Rafael Davis.
Rafael Davis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. On the ground up the middle. Arcia fields it cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. So striding forward now, Brandon Finnegan. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And the changeup is way low that time.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Arcia will put this one away, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Jonathan Villar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Villar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here it comes. 2-0. 3-0 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play.
Left fielder.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Taylor.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Ronald Ackerman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Ronald.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. Broxton is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jason Hayward.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Soft liner to the right side, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone out onto Waveland Avenue. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Broxton ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Jesus Aguilar. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Aguilar.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. High in the air out to center field. Ackerman has a read on it. 1 down. Ready once again. Chris Bryant. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
That misses 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Manny Pena. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Pitch on the way. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And the run will score from second as they cut it to 1 at 3-2 now. Settling in now, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. That's by him for strike 1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Hit on the ground toward the left. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. In now, Rafael Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Inciarte's there, and that's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Brandon Finnegan. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Danny Espinosa. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0. Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Center fielder.
Digging in now, Ronald Ackerman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that's in there for strike 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that
Kipnis scores. 2 runs have scored. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Now a 5-3 game. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. 3rd trip to the point. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Two and 0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Hayward takes as that pitch misses for ball 4. He'll take the walk. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. From the stretch. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Steve Cishek takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 33, Steve Cishek. This change defensively for the Cubs. Now
next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Grounded back up the middle. Bichette up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in to try it again. Jonathan Villar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 1-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Digging in once again, Zach Davies. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Stephen Vogt will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Justin Wilson enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 37, Justin.
Hernan
hitting for the
Perez
Brewers,
will be summoned off the
number
bench
14.
here as he'll pinch hit with a
Hernan
run. And it looks like the
Perez.
Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is out at second. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot. Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And another throw over. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Mike Dunn enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 38, Mike Dunn.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Wilson Contreras. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. And that misses ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the belt, the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. Ready for another chance? Bo Bichette. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Kipnis runs. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the... Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the seventh now with the Cubs out in front.
Center fielder number 7, Chris Taylor.
Pedro Strop will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Chris Taylor is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Jesus Aguilar.
Ready once again, Jesus Aguilar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Brandon Belt will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Here's Chris Bryant now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch. Out into right center. Well hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Carlos Gonzalez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Carlos Gonzalez.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Now batting,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Pena. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Orlando Arcia.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ackerman on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now at the plate, Rafael Davis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Rafael.
First pitch
Davis.
on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
Now a mid-90s fastball's no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So riding in, Pedro Strop. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first. Matt Albert is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
This change defensively for
Action
the
in the
now playing right field, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Now that's popped up, and the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder,
Digging in and
24.
looking for more, Ronald Ackerman. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Taylor ranging forward. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Brian Dunsing has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32, Brian Dunsing.
Jonathan Villar will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
In there, and it's 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hard on the ground toward short. Bichette comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate, Matt Albers. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Eric Sogard will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Eric Sogard.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Ender Inciarte. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now this is served out to left off the end of the bat. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Center fielder number 7.
Digging in, Chris Taylor. 0 for 4 with a strikeout. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Stanton. Still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Belt. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball. It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. 3 hits. hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far.
Your attention, please.
Justin Hancock.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 35, Justin
First
Hancock.
delivery to him on the way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Hayward coming on. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Now
Tim Collins will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. Stepping up now, Jason Hayward. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Jason Hayward.
Swing and a looper to left. Inciarte is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Line down the left field line. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
First baseman.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Carlos Gonzalez.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Now the pitch. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Stanton. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Manny Pena. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Lifted in the air to center. Ackerman is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Orlando Arcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that misses for ball one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Scooped up on the backhand. And a high throw there, but a good recovery at first as he comes down. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Wilson Contreras.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And the pitch. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitters. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
And he's retired, 1 away. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped weakly up the first base line, but that one rolls foul. Ready with the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
You froze him on the fastball there. Jason Kipnis becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. Bo Bichette is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting
At the plate, Rafael Davis has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Taylor racing back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Bichette rounds third and is striding for home. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was a clutch hitter when it mattered. Ended up driving in 3 runs, and they were all 3.
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now batting, Ronald Ackerman. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
Center fielder, number 24.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Broxton is right there as he takes it for the second out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Rizzo.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Broxton going back on it. A leap and oh wow, a great effort to make the play and end the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, and I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Third baseman, Chris Taylor.
Chopped weakly to the left. Davis comes up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box, Jesus Aguilar. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ackerman ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the Cubs.
He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Left field. Bryant comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Kipnis will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Standing in, Addison Russell. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Third baseman, Rafael Davis.
Rafael Davis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The fielder, Chris
Into the windup
Bryant.
and the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Smoke toward third. Davis is there, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon
right
Broxton.
fielder, Keon Broxton.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ackerman is in pursuit. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Manny Pena will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Ackerman on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Now in the box, Drew Smiley. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 41, Drew Smiley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped high in the air. Taylor is there for it. 1 away. Striding in once again, Ronald Ackerman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Inciarte going back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power.
Taylor with the slide to first. What a play. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Oh, and this goes right past him.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he's safe. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. Throw won't get him. Stepping up to the plate, Jimmy Nelson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Liner towards second. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee. Ready for another chance? Ender Inciarte. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. To second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Digging in to try it again. Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Here it comes on 1-1. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And he lays off again, ball 3. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up too late, and it's full now at 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Anthony Rizzo is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Wilson Contreras comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Chris Taylor.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Ackerman is after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard liner to center field. Ackerman is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sharp ground ball to third. Davis ranges to his left. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it is on 3-0. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. So striding in, Manny Pena. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now both runners on the move. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Stepping in, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score, the runner from third. Pena rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well. They've doubled their lead now to 4-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He hit a sac fly earlier. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Settling in now, Jimmy Nelson. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a flare out to left center. Therefore it is Russell, and Addison makes the catch to retire the side. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Here's Addison Russell. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. drifting toward the third base dugout, and no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Broxton's under it, and that's the 3rd out. Ready for another shot now. Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Ender Inciarte.
Swing and a line drive. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he is in there. So digging in now, Chris Taylor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Drilled right back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right, and a rather easy first out. Ready now, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. A line shot to third base. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in time. Ready once again, Keon Broxton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ackerman moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Drew Smiley. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Drew Smiley.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Ronald Ackerman.
Lined into center field. That's a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Jason Hayward. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
2 balls.
Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 3-0 count. Here it comes. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. 1 run is scored. 2 runs are in. And he'll get in there safely. Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Inciarte is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Digging in to try it again. Jason Kipnis. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that misses. Ball 1. Second and third, 2 away. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Addison Russell. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Manny Pena, a hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Orlando Arcia. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Jonathan Villar.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. The high fastball is in there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Stepping in, Jimmy Nelson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hernan Perez We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 14, Hernan Perez.
Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And he delivers in the pinch as this will plate 1 and possibly 2. In to score the runner from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Lying to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. So striding in, Chris Taylor. He got on top of one. It was a ground.
Chris Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure one more base runner, and that might be the end of the line for this guy.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Hayward has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner, but I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Jesus Aguilar. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mike Dunn will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Mike
at the plate, Rafael good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
0-1 count and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And the pitch on 2-1. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And a good take there as they'll have a lead off man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Danny Espinosa will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher.
Danny Espinosa.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back in standing. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Ronald Ackerman.
Ronald Ackerman.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And that is into right field. A base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Up next for the Cubs.
Now batting, right Jason Hayward. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Chicago,
Hanley Ramirez.
Number 16, Hanley Ramirez.
Matt Albers is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Giancarlo Stanton now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Giancarlo Stanton.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. 1 run scores. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 7-4 contest.
The first baseman.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Inciarte racing back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Number 40.
2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. To short, hit hard. Garcia gloves it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Rob Zastryzny gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Into the box now.
Leading off for the Brewers. Left fielder, Brett.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And this is fouled straight back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ackerman has a read on it. 1 away. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Kipnis is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Manny Pena. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ramirez is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a liner, but foul. 0-2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
smoked on the ground up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Nope.
Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Broxton is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Now at the plate, Rafael Davis, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And he takes ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Stepping into the box, robs a Strisny. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Albert Almora.
Jeremy Jeffress gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Heading out towards shallow right. Broxton shading to his right, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Ronald Ackerman in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Lays off 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Steve Cishek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Steve Cishek.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia.
Leading off for the Brewers, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Just a tick behind for a strike. 0-2, here it is. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now
digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Ready on 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So digging in now, Jeremy Jeffress. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Carlos Gonzalez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Drilled on the ground to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Corey Knebel comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Coming to the plate now.
Leading off for the call, third baseman number 16, Henry Ramirez.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Now in the box, Wilson Contreras, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. And he will make the catch here for the final out. And the Brewers will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.